Let me hear you say something dope, man. So this Bam Bam, you watching Dante's Boxing Nation or Bam Bam Reels?
I'm gonna do the one with a girl walking there like. This is Deontay Boxing. You watching Boxing Nation?
He done did one of the model intros. No,
that's why you like
Dante's
Boxing.
That's my intro. That's my new intro right there.
That's badass, alright?
That's badass.
You watching Dante Boxing Nation? Stay tuned.
All right, Dante's Boxing Nation. I'm over here with my man Luis Decubas. What's going on, man?
How's it going, brother?
All right, the manager of Erislandy Lara'S. Now, recently, I want you to clear the airways because your boy Erislandy Lara'S, he's been calling out Golovkin. So it is true that you guys want to move up to 160 right after this next fight against Zabek, right?
I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, he wants to defend his title as many times as he can, but if he can attract one of those fights against the top name guys, yeah, he'll move up for the fight. You know, there's no question about it. He wants to fight Golovkin. He wants to fight, you know, some of the bigger names in the sport.
Now, Luis, what was the response from Team Golovkin when you guys first called him out? Did you guys ever reach out to them?
Well, formally, we haven't reached out to them, but I mean, publicly, you see what they said. First off, it was, you know, Lara name wasn't big enough. That you know, Moreau's bigger than Lara. I mean, just silly stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think that their actions speak, you know, louder than words. And it's always, you know, this guy's this guy's that. The reality is, when the guy, he sold 100,000 pay-per-views. He did a great job at the gate selling tickets. There's no question about it. But I don't think he's as big a star as they consider him. You know, what Canelo Lara did way over 350 homes when they fought. You know.
Yeah.
Obviously, Canelo was a huge part of that. There's no question. But it was the threat of him fighting Lara that got that number. You know. So when boxing fans, you can't lie to them. You can't confuse them. They know Lara's a threat. When he steps in the ring with Golovkin, I guarantee you the numbers will be better than when he fought Lemieux.
Damn, man, you answering all my questions before I could even ask them. You on the same page I'm on, because I was going to ask you, do you think he would do better numbers, Golovkin would do better numbers against Lara as opposed to David Lemieux?
Yeah, there's no question about it. I mean, Lemieux's a good fighter, but I mean, I think people knew that, you know, the odds spoke for themselves. You know, I think 8-1 or 10-1 or something like that. I mean, you know, Lara's a real threat. And you know, we feel we could win, they feel they could win, and that's the reason people get in the ring and fight. But I'll tell you one thing, Golovkin's never fought no one of the level of Lara. Lara has fought the level of Golovkin, you know, with Paul Williams and Canelo and Trout and some of the bigger guys. I'm not saying they're better than Golovkin, but they are A-level. Golovkin, I don't feel has ever fought an A-level fighter. He's fought in good fighters, because, you know, all these guys are good fighters, you know. But you know, when you step in with the top level competition, you know, that's when you really test yourself. And until he does that and fights Canelo or fights Cotto or fights Lara and knocks them out like he's doing these other guys, then it's all a myth. You know, that's the way I look at it.
Now, Luis, with you being a manager, you could clear this up as well, because I hear some fans saying they try to defend Golovkin and they say there's no way Golovkin could fight Lara because he's with HBO and Lara's with PBC or Al Heyman. Clear that up. Can that fight?
I mean, look, like I always tell people, look, if Mayweather Pacquiao was made, any fight can be made. And Golovkin's not bigger than Mayweather. He's not bigger than Pacquiao. You know, so if that fight was made, any fight can be made. Lara has no problem. You know, he fight on HBO, he fight on PBC. You know, and it really doesn't matter where the fight takes place. The important part is the fight takes place. And it could be on HBO if they want it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, Lara's willing to give it to him, you know, wherever they're willing to accept it.
You think Lara's gonna have to pull another one of those moves, jump on the stage like he did with Canelo, or what?
I mean, he possibly might have to do it. You know, only good thing is Lara, at least they understood each other. They spoke the same language. We're gonna see how we're gonna do it. But,
yeah.
But like I said, it's a fight that people want to see. It's a fight. It's an attractive style. You know, puncher, boxer. Can't get a better matchup than that, and that's what people want to see. They want to see the best versus the best. Whether you have an opinion who wins or not, I mean, until they step in the ring, then we'll see what happens.
Okay, what about for the fans that say, well, Lara, he had problems with Angulo, and Angulo has a style similar to Golovkin. What do you say to them?
Well, the difference is if you watch Angulo was in tremendous shape, before going into the Lara fight, I think he still had all his tools with him. And watch Angulo fight and watch Golovkin fight. I mean, they're not similar. Angulo's willing to take 5, 6 to land 1 or 2. Golovkin is looking to, box, break you down, walk you down smartly. I mean, he's a good fighter. He's got a huge amateur background. So guys like that don't fight the way guys like Angulo, who was raised in Mexico and fought tough fights coming up. He's willing to, like I said, walk through fire to land 1 shot. He really put the pressure on Lara. I don't think Golovkin's going to do that. I mean, I think Golovkin's going to walk to him, but once he starts getting hit with leather, he's going to realize too that you can't just walk in there and think you're not going to get hit back.
So you believe Lara will force Golovkin to respect him more?
Oh, there's no question about it. Everyone says Lara, he's a runner, he's this, he's that. Every fight, go look at the guys he fought in. I mean, go look at Canelo's face after the fight. I mean, go look at Angulo's face after the fight. Ishii Smith is a good fighter. Look at his face after the fight. I mean, that's not running. That's called boxing and hitting without getting hit. And Lara's on another level. I mean, he's one of the best fighters in the world, and he proves it fight in, fight out. So, I mean, he's going to keep doing what he's doing. And look, we're not chasing him. We don't need Golovkin. Lara makes 7 figures every time he steps in the ring, so we don't need Golovkin, but that's the fight we want. It's not a fight that we need to make money. Lara makes money every time he steps in the ring.
All right, thanks for your time, man. Anything else you want to say to the fans,
That's
man?
it, man. Thank you, man. Everyone checking into Dante's Boxing Nation, baby.
Can you give him? I know you sparred Riley yourself from Pacquiao 1.
You watching Deontay Nation fight?